Hey guys and gals, today I'll be reviewing the movie The Hazing from 2004. And let me just say something. I don't care what the haters say about this movie. I highly enjoy this movie. It was meant to be a fun horror comedy movie, not to be taken seriously. And I like Tiffany Shepard's man. This was like one of the earlier movies I've seen with her, like in that era. And it came in 2004, so this is like 10 years later or maybe 11 years later I saw this movie, so it was pretty cool to talk about it now. I always thought I reviewed this, but I never did. But I had the DVD for a while. First of all, the special features on the DVD are nice: behind the scenes, deleted scenes, bloopers, Tiffany Shepard's diary videos. It's pretty got nice special features to it. And the movie's about, it starts out with the professor, showing this girl about his book, and he kills her, to bring the book to feed the book so it remain like young, like natural, like in good condition. But it also opens up a portal to the dead, pretty much. And then after that scene, and you'll see more to that scene in the deleted scenes also, so you definitely want to check that out. Besides that, to fast forward to the main part of the movie, you have these kids, these young adults applying for a pledge for sorority, I guess it's a co-ed sorority because you got guys and gals working together to go a scavenger hunt for the sorority, for the pledge for like Hell Night, I would say probably. And in the beginning of the movie, they start taking things, like movie theater seats, detour signs, and later on, one of the kids from the second group, with Tiffany Shepard and the guy, decided to go into the house, get the professor's book, like House of the Dead. Not House of the Dead, like the Book of the Dead, pretty much, I would say what it was. And not only that, they also took the scepter. But while they were in the house, Tiffany Shepard's character went to the basement and saw like dead bodies and saw the professor going after her, and they accidentally killed him by mistake. Well, anyway, they don't want to say call the cops or nothing because they were scared they might blame them for the murder, pretty much. So they decided to run out the house while the professor's dead. Meanwhile, all the young kids and young adults are like in the house where they're supposed to be like the final part of their pledge, pretty much, and they gotta stay like in the house for 1 hour, I think. Meanwhile, you got the key owners of the sorority of the pledge, pretty much the guy and the gal, hiding up in the attic, playing tricks on them, trying to set the house up like it's haunted and stuff. Meanwhile, one of the guys that killed him by accident was about to burn the book. The book went down the basement. While he was looking for the book, he saw the spirit of the professor that he killed, and the professor kind of tricked him by reading the passage. Once he read the passage of the book, it opened up the doorway of like hell, pretty much, where his soul could come in and out. And meanwhile, he possessed the guy, and that's the way the movie started progressing. When the guy's gonna like kill each people in the house. That's the objective. And pretty much rule the world pretty much in his own way as the story progressed. Because he's like immortal now in a way. I could walk in and out this portal. I could enter any body pretty much. But meanwhile, his real body is still in the hospital. So long as that body's still alive, he could. Whatever happens to the body will affect him while he possesses someone, pretty much. You also have like comedy moments in this movie, of course. You have each character talking about their life, pretty much, like the Asian guy. He talking about his fear in the closet, pretty much, and that's like one of the personal drama part. There are kill scenes in this movie, but it's just simple kill scenes. Something we haven't seen before. It's mainly more like comedy. But you do have like I said, horror elements in it, but it's more comedy though, like any other horror comedy. But I don't want to ruin too much. But it's like pretty much kids gotta survive the house, and battle the demon who's possessing one of their friends, and and pretty much close the portal to stop the professor, pretty much. And of course, you have your twist ending, which is gonna be pretty obvious once you follow this movie. But all in all, the Hazing for 2004, I did enjoy this movie, man. I still do. It was just meant to be a fun, creepy house movie, one of those type of things. Anyway, check it out. Peace, guys. See you later.